What's going on, Drinking Buddies? Brand new podcast coming right at you. But you know what we got to do first? We have to introduce you to our brand new sponsor, Bell Flask. We've all been there. You're at a concert, a festival, a sporting event, and you're like, the booze sucks. It's overpriced. It's bottom shelf. So what do? You pick yourself up a Bell Flask. Plastic, pocket-sized. It holds a half a fifth. It's 15 ounces. And fits in your pocket. It's sealed. It's leak-proof. It can go in your purse, bag. Doesn't set off the metal detectors. And when you're done with your drink, you can just fold it up and put it in your pocket. This isn't your grandpa's flask. So pick yourself up one today at bellflask.com. That's BELLFLASK. Use promo code Slayer20 at checkout to get 20% off. We are also brought to you by the Patreon at patreon.com/MattSlayer. Did you know you could support this show for less than the cost of a beer? For just a little bit more, just a touch more. You can get these audio versions ad-free. You can get the video versions uncensored, ad-free, and a week early. So why would you not want to support the show at patreon.com/MattSlayer? We were brought to you by the merch store at anwd.net/merch. Pick yourself up a shirt, a hat, cover your shame in my wares. New designs coming soon, as always. So go to anwd.net/merch. and pick yourself up something today. And last, but certainly not least, the easiest way to support the show, the absolute easiest way to support the show, is twofold. Tell your friends. Signal boost. Share social media posts. And the other painless way to support the show is go to youtube.com/knowitdrink and subscribe. Check out the video versions. It's really that easy, drinking buddies. All right, let's get on with it. My guest this week is the one and only Serenity Cox. This episode goes all over the place. We talk a little bit about Serenity's history in healthcare, her current career, her plans for the future, riff about how Canada may have some things going on better than us, and a lot more. So sit back, relax, pop a cold one, and enjoy, Drunken Buddies. Going on?
Hi, glad to be here.
You say that now. 20 minutes from now, like, why did my publicist send me here? Why?
I know. I might have to have a talk with them later. So am I supposed to be like, for the video part, am I supposed to be looking at this or looking at you?
Oh, you can look wherever.
I prefer to look at you when I'm talking.
You can look wherever you want.
Okay.
Like,
oh, now I can look at me, the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You can look wherever you want.
Sure. I just have to get those rules out of the way first.
You can look at the ceiling if you want to. I mean, you can stare. You can make it real awkward. Just stare at the bottle at the table the whole time. Whatever makes you happy. Okay. Whatever's going to make you comfortable with doing the show.
Okay, eyes anywhere. Got it.
Yeah. Just like, yeah, Matt. That was a really traumatic experience. Thanks for bringing it up.
You're like, she was nice, but she couldn't pick a focus. She's looking everywhere.
Don't worry, the comment section will point that out.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will.
Like, why the hell was she looking at the ceiling? What the fuck is on your ceiling right now?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm going to have to shoot BTS like, nothing's on the ceiling, I swear. I swear there's nothing there. Just focused on it for some reason.
Just needed something to focus on.
She just didn't want to look at my face this whole time. She was just like, oh. Face for radio, dude. Face for radio. What the hell? How's your LA trip treating you so far?
It's been good. It's been really good. Yeah. I've been out here for a couple weeks already. Going home in 2 days, but
oh, you're saving the best for last?
I'm saving the best for last. Yes.
I don't believe that. Just like, I got some extra time before I go.
I'm just bored tonight.
It's like,
Although it's like, I've been here for 2 weeks and I come from Toronto and it is way nicer and sunnier there right now than it is here. I come out here and I usually expect to have like a nice, hot, sunny trip. And it's been gray and rainy and cold. And then today, finally, the sun came out, but I'm going home in 2 days. Like, I'm back home in Toronto. All my friends are like, we're out sunbathing. And like, this is not how it's supposed to be.
Way to rub it in. Better weather and better healthcare? What the hell?
Oops.
Like, oh, and we just elected a new president that was liberal. Oh.
just barely got him in there.
It just takes one. Just takes one vote.
Yeah.
So way to rub it in. You're going back to Canada.
Yeah. Getting out of here. Oh, I gotta watch what I say.
Yeah. Don't worry. This won't air before you make it home safely.
Yeah. Don't put it on the air before Friday.
Yeah. No, don't want you ending up in an ICE detention center.
No.
Have you had any problems with immigration, like with U.S. immigration coming into work?
I have not. No, I haven't. I've been over across the border a few times already this year, and like it's always been smooth.
Legally or illegally?
But illegally, no, like legally. No, I have like
open border.
I have like the Canada US Nexus fast pass like thing where you don't have to get any of the questions. You just like show your ID and they're like, you're a very low threat risk and you can just go, lady. So it's so nice. It's so nice. I still get the jitters though. Like even before things were a little, scarier, I would always get nervous at the border. Like
the northern border is not the one we're really worried about.
So I hear. But I don't know. It's just those border guards. They always make you feel like you're doing something wrong, even if it's like I'm going to Disney World. Like it's like the most like wholesome vacation. You're like sweating when you come across them, right? They're so intimidating.
Yeah, they're not fun even if you're a U.S. citizen. Like last time I came back into the country, they were just like yelling at me for no good reason. Yeah,
like coming back into your country that you're a citizen of. Yeah.
To be fair, I was coming back from Cuba, so.
Okay.
So, I understand that they might have been like, why were you in Cuba? Since we're not allowed to go there for tourism.
Mm-hmm.
Which Canadians are allowed to.
I've never been though, but yes, we can go for tourism.
You should go. It's rad.
Yeah.
I've been twice.
Yeah.
Not for tourism, State Department.
Not for tourism.
We're not legally allowed to go for tourism. I was there for journalism both times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, understood.
But it's rad. You should go. It's as a part of your right to go as a Canadian. You should.
I know. I should. Okay. All right. I'll make a deal. I'll go to Cuba.
All right. Do it.
I'll go to Cuba.
Do you get any other international travel in besides coming down here to the States?
Mostly into the States. Just my business usually takes me to the States if I'm going to travel somewhere. But we also do like a yearly trip to the UK because we have lots of like family and stuff over there. So
nice.
Always do the UK, sunny England.
Oh, just whenever I think of London, I think of just sunshine and happy people.
Yeah. But as far as industry stuff, it's always like Canada and US.
No Eastern Europe yet?
No.
Any plans to?
Nope.
Don't want to do Prague or Budapest?
No?
Not
right now. Not related to the industry. I mean, maybe as for travel, but not for industry purposes.
Yeah, I understand. That stuff is a bit extreme.
It's not my cup of tea necessarily. Respectfully.
Hey, there's different strokes for different folks. Like, just because you're not into it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with people that are, or anything wrong that you're not into it. Like, that's my phone.
Which is fell.
That's my phone just deciding why deliberate. It's done with this conversation. It's just
like, I'm out.
It was a good life. Goodbye, phone.
No, I do. I always find it interesting, like watching and hearing the stories of other people who have interests that aren't necessarily my own, because it's just fascinating. I mean, in the adult industry, in any industry, but like in the adult industry, seeing the things that some people are into that I personally am not, but I'm just like, ooh, like you can do that? Like,
yeah, it's just like how are the physics of that work?
Yeah.
Like, it's like a geometry problem to solve sometimes.
Yeah. There's some fun stuff out there.
Do you ever just consume it for personal use?
Adult content? For
no, that sort of personal
stuff that I wouldn't do. No, I tend to only watch stuff that I would do myself because I like to insert myself into it. I don't necessarily get off on stuff that I wouldn't see myself in. It's just my type of.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Believe me, that stuff's not my cup of tea either. Not that I've ever been a performer or really.
I like how we're both being like that stuff, and like we could have vastly different ideas of what we're thinking.
I know, we're being so vague for the audience. Like, what are you?
What's the stuff? What stuff?
Multiple penises penetrating the same orifice in a lot of cases.
That's what I was thinking of.
We're all the same wavelength. We're there. We just had to cue the audience in.
And I have a girlfriend in the industry who like we do content together sometimes, but we Heaven for a while, because we've kind of like just gone down different paths, and she is like the butt queen. Like she is, I'm so like, I watch her stuff just to be like, holy shit, girl, like you're doing that. Not to get off on it, but just to be like, bravo. Like she's impressive in ways that I will never, nor do I want to, but I'm just like, that's your thing and you're really good at it. And you can have so many dicks in your butt and it's crazy.
Hey, if it makes her happy, that's awesome.
She's Canadian too. Cheers.
Well, good. Then she has good healthcare if she gets a tear.
Yes.
It won't bankrupt her.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just a little sore about our healthcare situation.
Oh.
Everyone's just like, oh, we don't want to imitate Canada's. I don't know why I'm talking about healthcare so much, but we don't want to imitate Canada's healthcare system. It's flawed. I'm like, well, if it's a flawed system, just pick the parts that work and use that then, because our system's not exactly good.
Yeah, I mean, healthcare is an industry that I recently stepped out of.
I'm aware.
So, I'm aware of some of the flaws, but only with my own country, and I know that we also have some things that are a lot better than other countries. So,
just a touch. I don't know.
No, nobody's perfect though. We should all just find, like you said, the good parts and use them
in anything. You're like, oh, that's a flawed system. Let me fully adopt the flawed system. That makes no goddamn sense. Just, hey, the parts that work, let's cherry pick those. Mm-hmm. Maybe not have to assassinate healthcare CEOs in the street over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then again, you guys don't have our rampant guns either.
Yeah.
Sorry, this got horribly dark. You're like, what did I sign up for?
What happens when you don't have scripted questions?
Yes, exactly. This is exactly what happens. I told you, it goes wherever the fuck it goes. Like, oh my God, I didn't realize because I was tied to healthcare, we were going to be talking about the flaws in the U.S. healthcare system.
Yeah. I will never, I will never say anything. As much as I know there's negative things, I will never say anything negative about another country's healthcare system or politics. I will. I will let you do that.
I will happily do. I will take that heat.
Yeah. Okay.
I will say, by the way, cheers. Thanks for coming.
Oh, cheers. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
I like how we cheers after we've already talked about.
Oh yeah. No, I feel like there's nothing that's really off limits. Like as long as you're having an honest conversation about things and like can see other people's points of view, like why not have conversations? Like part of the problem when we got in this world is people having taboo conversations, like not having those taboo conversations, like being afraid to talk about religion, sex, politics. It's like, well, no, voice your fucking opinion. Also, I tell people all the time, I'm not an expert in any of this shit. You shouldn't listen to me. Yeah,
that's a good point to come across. This is my opinion. It doesn't mean it's the right opinion or an educated opinion.
No,
it's just my opinion.
It's just my fucking opinion. I'm just the guy who happened to set up cameras and mics and broadcast it. Mm-hmm. That doesn't give me any more fucking authority than anyone else.
Yeah.
You are actually an expert in healthcare.
Oh, I can't say that I am. You know what? I've been out of it for a year. Anything could have changed. Anything could have changed.
I think there's still some consistencies in the last year. Yeah. I would hope. Once again, I'm not educated in that at all. So you could be completely right. Like, no, it's completely different now. We found the cure for cancer. And
can you imagine, like, since I've left, like, things have just like there's been so many advances and cures and things have been fixed and everybody's just having a great time in healthcare since I left.
It's all your fault. It was all your fault. You were holding back the whole industry.
Holding back Canadian healthcare.
Yeah. The whole industry, you're holding it back.
Canada, you're welcome. You're welcome that I left nursing for adult industry.
Right? You're like, I have a successful adult career. The health industry now cured cancer. Everyone wins.
This is the best news. You heard it here.
Everyone wins. Except for anyone who like misses your bedside manner.
Yeah. There might be a few.
I think so. Did you have people that were coming in to specifically
just to see me? Yeah. I effing hope not.
Why not?
Can I swear?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm so polite. Can I say the F word?
Way to live up to the stereotypes of your country.
Oh God. I do. I am the most stereotypical Canadian. I can't stand it, but I love it.
You didn't bring me any poutine though.
No, I didn't. No, I'm sorry. I
About that.
Oh my God. I probably when I listen back to this, sometimes when I listen, I don't realize that I have a Canadian accent. And then I listen to like interviews or things when I have to talk for extended periods of time, which I don't usually do. And I'm like, oh my God, did I actually say a boot? Like, don't make me say that word. I listened to my wifey interview and all I did was like, oh my gosh, she's so Canadian. I didn't realize it.
Isn't that a point of pride? Aren't you proud to be Canadian?
It is. But I mean, some of it sounds like, I mean, of all the accents you could have, it's sometimes a little dorky.
There are worse ones you could have.
Yeah.
There are worse American accents you could have. You could have the weird, like, North Dakota, Minnesotan, like, quasi-American Canadian accent. That's worse.
That's pretty cool.
You really think so?
That's kind of cool.
You really think that's a cool? All right. I will agree to disagree with you on that one. That one is just like, whew. I much prefer, like, the urban Canadian accent.
Okay. Urban Canadian. Yeah, urban Canadian. I like it.
Toronto's definitely an urban area.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna describe my accent as that from now on because it sounds better than just a Canadian accent. Yeah. Urban Canadian.
Well, I'm sure you sound very different than someone, from Manitoba.
Yes. Oh, once you've heard like the Maritimes, like the East Coast accents in Canada, they're fabulous. They are so fabulous. Like I once did a trip through Newfoundland and like some of the small towns we go to and people would talk to me and I'd just be like I honestly, I do not know what you're saying to me right now. They're just such thick, like I can't do it. I don't do accents. I can't, but like there's just such thick, like, I don't know, fishing village accents. They're just wild. I love it so much though. It's so good. Where are you from?
Chicago originally.
Oh, okay.
Where we also supposedly have a very distinct accent.
Okay. I mean, I'm sorry I don't know all the accents. I can't catch it.
It's okay. It's okay. Most Americans can't identify most other American accents. It's like, oh, New York, the southern like twang, and that even differs depending on where you are in the South.
Right.
Americans aren't so great with geography. Hell, half the time when I talk to people from Canada, they're just like, I'm from Canada. I'm like, what province? And they're like, you know we have provinces?
I find myself doing that too. Yeah. like I'll say, Toronto. Because most people do know, like Canada, they'll think like Toronto or Vancouver, Montreal.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 cities that Canada has. And like, if I say Toronto, like, once in a while somebody will be like, oh, that's in Ontario, right? I'm like what? Yes, it's Ontario.
Montreal's in Quebec.
Yes.
And fuck, I know what province Vancouver's in. I know it's on the West Coast.
You can do it. It's the closest one to here.
I know. I've never been to Canada, so.
Okay. Can I tell you?
Sure.
We're doing a geography lesson. British Columbia.
That's
yeah.
See?
Yes.
I knew it.
Yes.
Hey.
That's okay. I don't know American geography, so
there's 50 states.
There's so many.
A lot of Americans don't know what all 50 states are, and definitely could not name all 50 if you were just like list them.
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all have like 6
ish.
Yeah. Quebec may leave any second now, but
yeah, they're out of here. They're picking up their land and they're going.
Well, I think I saw in the news that I think it was Manitoba was trying to become a state.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah. I mean, who knows how real this is?
Just like one of the provinces wants to be a rogue state.
Well, that would make 2 at that point, but one wants to just be independent.
Yes, one wants to be independent. The other one wants to join the U.S. That's fun. Are you looking it up?
Oh yeah, I'm fact checking myself right now.
I'm interested. See, since I've been out here, I kind of shut off all of the news. I've just been in my own world.
Oh, Alberta's trying to, yeah.
Oh, Alberta. Yeah. Really? Okay. All right. I gotta get my Canadian brain back on when I go back home on Friday. I'll read all the news on the plane home. What's happened since I left?
We could trade. I mean, there's some stuff we can give to you guys.
Mm-hmm. Which states would you want to give Canada?
I mean, you guys can have Vermont.
Vermont. Okay. I don't know a lot about Vermont. Is that why? So fairly unremarkable?
Well, for the most part, yeah. It's a small state. I mean, It has towns that like literally the Canadian-American border run through it, and you have to like go into Canada to get to other parts of the same town.
Yeah, okay. Sounds like we can handle that.
Yeah. Y'all can have that.
Vermont, Canada. Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to adopt like the whole west coast of the U.S., that'd be cool too.
The whole west coast. Come on in.
Yeah, take Washington all the way down to California. Like, we can use some socialized healthcare.
Yeah, let's do it. We can take you.
I swear, with all this talk of healthcare, I'm not dying, people. I'm not dying. I'm not just like, please save my life, Canada. No.
Really concerned with the healthcare. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Are you okay?
And are any of us actually okay?
Are any of us?
2025. Are any of us actually okay?
Hey, I'm okay.
Okay, good.
I just want to say, for the record, 2025, I'm doing okay.
Historically, I don't know if humanity's ever actually been okay, or we just write about it like those were good times.
I mean, I don't think humanity's okay by any means.
Oh, no.
I think, like, me in my heart, I'm okay.
Like, as an individual, I'm good.
Internally, I'm okay.
Hopefully your like inner circle's okay too. It's not just you.
Yes. No, my inner circle is, I think they're okay.
So as long as like your community's good,
Yeah.
that's all you can really control.
Yeah.
Don't.
No, the world is fucked.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, but the world's probably always been fucked.
Yeah. Just different varieties of fucked.
Honestly, I feel like because of the internet, we're just more aware of how the world's fucked.
Yes.
There's less people filtering the fuckness to the rest of us.
Yes.
It's unfiltered fucked.
Yes.
It's just like, oh, I can just go on social media and have it slammed in my face how fucked things are in places.
Yeah.
Versus it have to be a story that someone reports on, going to someone's news desk, and then broadcast to us.
Yeah. Just get our own horror stories.
They never thought about this when they made social media. They're just like, oh yeah.
Social media is the worst. I mean, I also love social media because it feeds my business, and
Same.
I wouldn't have what I have if it wasn't for social media. But I also hate social media.
Yeah, could you imagine having to market yourself in like the classic days of pre-social media in adult?
I would not be in the adult industry if it was pre-social media. Let's be honest. I'd be working at the hospital as a nurse. I would be doing that.
Why? You don't think you could have handled marketing yourself at that point?
I wouldn't have wanted to. This is like something that I kind of fell into by accident. So it wasn't something that I intentionally sought out and went after.
But once you fell into it, like it was intentional moves to market.
It was intentional moves because the platforms that were already built and already available to me made it so easy and enjoyable to do it that I just kept going. So I would not have done it back in I did a production last year with I met Christy Canyon. Do you know Christy Canyon?
I know who Christy is. I've never actually met Christy.
Oh my God, she is fucking hilarious. And so I did this production with Vixen called American MILF, and like it was all these like ridiculously like legendary MILFs in this movie, and they got Christy Canyon on, and like she came out of retirement basically for this production, and she was telling me stories about like back when she started, like in like the year I was born, basically, and like it was crazy, and like the VHS era, and like trying to like the stuff. She said she never had a bad experience. She said that she was like everything was a positive experience, but she's like it was just so different, and like getting your stuff out there on like VHS tapes and like the productions was just such a different business. And now she's coming in and like seeing how things are now, and she says it's like super interesting, but just so different.
Oh, it's completely different. I got in like the tail end of the DVD era. So like late 2010, early 2011 is when I got in.
Oh my God, when I got my first DVD, I was like, they still make these? Like they make DVDs of porn. They do. Like I bought it. I didn't realize then that like Vixen since then like gave me some because they're like, this is your movie, you can have this. But I like went online and I like bought it out. I was like, I want to be the first one to buy this. I'm on the cover of a DVD, and like now I have them at home, and I paid my money to buy my DVD because I was so excited that it exists.
Did you frame it?
No, I haven't framed it. I leave I have so much like, swag and stuff and trophies and whatever, but it's all just like packaged away because my house doesn't show what I do.
Well, you got to do it like a true Hollywood celebrity. You got to make one bathroom your shrine to yourself.
Yeah, I should, right? I need a bigger house with more bathrooms that I can be like off, not the ones that the guests use.
No, every major celebrity's home I've ever been in it's always the guest bathroom that is like the shrine to them.
Oh, because they want to show it off.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to show off the stuff that I have necessarily to all of the people that come in and use my bathroom. Maybe just, select guests.
Like you can use this bathroom.
You can use the vanilla bathroom.
Like that bathroom. You can use
Check
that
this
bathroom.
one out upstairs.
Yeah, I remember working a mainstream set like shortly after I moved to Hollywood, and they're renting the house of some legendary musician. I don't even know who, but I went to his bathroom and there's just gold records on the wall in the bathroom.
Gold records is different than like a nudie photo of me.
You could tastefully censor it if you wanted to, but come on, having your trophies or like Guillermo del Toro has like news clippings, like framed news clippings about himself in his bathrooms.
Yeah.
Never signed an NDA on that job, so fuck it.
AVN articles or something.
Yeah, why not? Framed AVN articles, picture of you holding your trophy.
Yeah. You know what? We're in the search process for a new house. So I should put these ideas into the planning of the new house. It needs to have a porn bathroom.
Well, no, a celebratory bathroom. It's not a porn bathroom. It's not there to titillate. It's there to celebrate your wins.
Celebration bathroom. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Little brag, little bragging bathroom. Like, that's right. You got to look at my trophies while you poop.
Yeah. The trophies are right in front of the toilet.
Yeah. Yes. Just have them in a frame, like right on the wall, like shelf out, like glass encased the trophies. Just like, yeah, that's the trophy case that you have to stare at.
Yeah, because I want it behind glass. I don't want to be touching them.
Oh, hell no.
The toilet.
No, definitely not. Oh, why is there a stain on my AVN? Oh,
God damn it. No.
Yeah, just trophy case in the bathroom. Uh-huh. That's right. Stare at my trophies while you relieve yourself. You will never have these.
Okay. All right, it's on the list. It's going on the list.
Awesome.
It's in the design plan.
Awesome. I'll take credit for it. When I see the picture on the gram, I'll be like, that was my idea. That was my idea.
I will. I'll tag you in it.
So what is the ideal house?
So the ideal house has land. Because right now I live in a city house. It's like an old ancient row house where like your walls, you're like share walls with other people and they're like this far away.
So your neighbors may hear your content being created.
Well, my neighbors definitely hear my content being created. We don't film at home very much anymore. We usually get hotels, but like we got thin walls. The house is like 120 years old, whatever. Like it's thin walls. It's very small, like city house. So we just are ready to, not have neighbors on the other side of the walls. You want a little land, maybe some chickens, whatever. Something like actual, like out of the city.
Like how far out into the burbs do you have to get to like be like, oh, we can safely raise chickens?
I mean, I think you can actually raise chickens in the city if you have a certain square footage. There's like you can actually in the city. There's like a bylaw about
there's a bylaw
required for chickens in Toronto. Yes.
So you could get a fine if someone
if you don't have enough space for your chickens. But not many properties like in the city proper have that much land. Yeah, you could. But anyway, no, I want like a farmhouse.
Oh, like a full on just chickens, or you have other animals too?
Oh no, not maybe like a donkey. A friend of mine had the donkey, and she was just like, they're really good animals to have. And so then she got me on this donkey kick.
What are you going to use for a donkey for?
Like a pet that lives in the barn outside. We're not going to like use it for anything, just like as a companion. Oh. We might get a second donkey because it might need a partner. Keep
your mind out of the gutter, internet. Keep your mind out of the fucking gutter.
Yeah, come on. Just want some chickens and a couple of donkeys. My husband's probably watching this like, what the fuck? No.
By the end of this, you're like, a couple cows too.
He's like, we just want more land so our neighbors don't hear us fucking.
Well, they won't hear you over the sound of the animals. I mean, that'll be hell for post. Got to post it to OF and it's like, why is there cock-a-doodle-doo?
These noises.
Authentic farm sex. You have to like buy like plaid shirts and hats and shit.
I mean, that will be my wardrobe. This is like Serenity Cox is next. You're going to see me fall off the map. Nobody's going to be watching my content anymore.
Serenity Cox just rolling ahead. Oh no, I'm sure it'll play in the red states really well. Like, she seems like a lovely girl. She's got a farm, tends to animals. Mm-hmm. The rural boys are definitely into that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do a little market research.
Yes. Yeah, no, I'll have to check what states still have Pornhub by then, if any.
VPNs. They all have VPNs.
That's true.
VPNs are so inexpensive. Not to back to politics, but
oh,
Jesus Christ, it's so stupid. The whole thing of we're going to censor at the state level. Like VPNs exist.
Yep.
And unless these states are going to start, doing roaming enforcement to be like, do you got a VPN installed?
Yeah.
The intent is just to chill free speech, which sucks. It's dumb. in the grand scheme of things, making porn illegal is just going to drive it underground again. It's not going anywhere.
Well, yeah. People are just going to use the sketchy sites that are pirating and not
yeah, they're going to use
properly censoring their, the content that's being put out there, right?
Right. And it's going to be an unsafe place for performers too if it like fully becomes illegal.
Yeah.
Because at that point, what's stopping a criminal organization from being like, hey, we're going to extort your production now?
Yeah.
The safeguards that we have as an industry standard right now, if the industry becomes fractured because it has to go fully underground, who's going to be socially enforcing those standards?
It's all a very scary thought.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
But it's also just so short-sighted because in our parents' lifetime, porn was illegal. Mm-hmm. It was still being made.
Mm-hmm. Like nothing's going to stop it. Like why not just promote making it in like a safer and, like controlled way? I mean, I don't mean like controlled as in
an ethical way,
but like an ethical way. Yeah. Like promote good porn being made, not like slam it all down so bad porn gets made. It's
exactly like it's the same thing with decriminalized sex work. It's like bad stuff happens there because sex workers can't go to law enforcement because they're committing a crime.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if porn goes the same route, it's just going to be bad for everyone involved. Mm-hmm. It's not going to lessen the demand for the product.
Yep. Must agree.
So keep it legal. Talk to your representatives about this is dumb. Or we're going to all have to move to Canada. And y'all don't want us. So difficult to go the other way. Like, as an uneducated American, it's really hard to emigrate to Canada. Y'all want degrees and shit.
Yeah, I've never. Do you know anybody who's immigrated to Canada and like
not successfully? No.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
Like anyone I know who has immigrated to Canada were like refugees.
Right. Okay.
Unless things get really bad here, they were like refugee status. Can we come?
Yeah. I don't know a lot of Americans who have come to Canada. Like from like everywhere else, but like not a lot of Americans who have become Canadians.
Well, yeah, just a lot. The view of Canada is for a lot of Americans is it's just America light.
Yeah, we'll find a more interesting place to go if we're going to immigrate somewhere.
Part of the problem with America is we are the number one marketed country on the planet. Mm-hmm. We are not necessarily the number one at everything, but we're definitely the number one marketed.
Yeah.
So part of the big problems with America is a lot of Americans just don't leave here. Or when they do, they go to fucking resorts and don't actually see other parts of the planet.
Yeah.
So they don't know how good in some cases we have it and bad in others that we have it. Mm-hmm. I briefly looked into like, okay, what does it take to immigrate to Canada at one point? And it's just like, oh no, I don't qualify.
I'd love to see the qualifications. I mean, would I? I don't know. You're like, you got your laptop out. You're like, let me tell you.
I mean, can you marry into Canadian citizenship? You got some friends that are looking to do some, effective green card marriages.
Yeah.
I mean, I know our dollar still goes far up there.
Oh yeah, it actually is quite nice on our side of the border when a lot of the platforms come in US dollars, and then we do our conversion, and we're like, well, we're billionaires.
Farmhouses for everyone.
Yes. It's quite nice that way. But then we come here like to stay for 2 weeks and we're like, we're so poor. We spend all our money because everything's so expensive here.
You're also in LA. It's expensive for everyone here.
Okay, yeah.
And unless you're filthy rich, LA is just expensive.
Crazy.
I have friends in other parts of the country and they're like, oh yeah, it was this. This cost this much. I'm like, what? Wait, huh? Friend renting a house in the Chicago suburbs for less than I pay for my share of this apartment. But I love it here. There's nowhere else in the States I would rather live.
Yeah. What makes you love it here? I like to hear this.
Oh, okay. One, the weather's amazing.
Okay. Except for these past 2 weeks.
Yeah, but this is as bad as it gets.
Right. It's not like, yeah.
I don't have to deal with snow ever unless I want to.
Yes, true.
The weather's amazing. The opportunities here to work in entertainment are second to none. Mm-hmm. Just, you never know what's going to fall into your lap. The amount of random gigs, even outside of adult, that have fallen into my lap over the years is just like, yeah, just because I was here and available.
Yeah.
On top of that, even if you're not working in entertainment for consumption is second to none. Mm-hmm. Any musical act you want to see is going to play here. Yeah. And often in a small venue. And that's personally my way I want to see music. I hate the idea of an arena show. Like 1,600 people is like my ideal max capacity show. I feel music should be intimate. Mm-hmm. And you will often get shows like that here. You get large acts playing places like the Whiskey A Go-Go. On top of that, the comedy scene's amazing. Every major comedian is going to play here and often play one of the small clubs and like just be there on a random Tuesday night doing a set. You'll pay $20, buy 2 drinks, and see some amazing comedy. People that if you were anywhere else in the country would be a multiple $100 show. Mm-hmm. On top of that, the film scene, there's still a lot of art house cinemas. There's a lot of independent cinemas. Quentin Tarantino owns 2 theaters in towns that he personally programs. I want to see this movie from 1986. Oh, there's a good chance it's going to be on one of the revival cinemas around town.
See, I wish I had this conversation at the beginning of my stay here because I was like, because I don't know a lot about the city, and I was a little bit bored for some of my stay because I just don't know people and I don't know where to go. So I probably could have been like, what's good? Where should I go? What's playing? What's happening?
Well, I blame your publicist on that.
I mean, to be fair, this is when I was available. I was previously occupied.
Oh, no, I'm just about him not giving you advice on where to go.
Oh, yeah. I guess, I could have asked him.
Hey. But yeah, like the comedy store is, if you're into stand-up, the comedy store is amazing because it doesn't operate like a standard comedy club does in most cases. Like most comedy clubs is like you got your feature, your middle, and then your opener. Yeah. The store, the original room does 16 comics, all doing 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So even if you're not into the comic that's on stage right now, they'll be gone in 15 minutes. Especially if you do it during the week. A lot of national headliners are working out new material on that stage. Mm-hmm. Years ago, I mean, this is pre-pandemic, I got to watch Mark Maron pass the mic to Chris Rock, who was doing his Oscar material before the Oscars, who then passed the mic to Louis C.K. before he got canceled on this, like, it was a $20 ticket.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That is the kind of shit that is every night in LA.
Yeah, yeah.
The other thing I love about here is no one moved here just to fucking move here. People are trying to accomplish shit.
Yeah.
And as much as I have a lot of love for Chicago, it's also a very stagnant city for a major city. Like, I've been gone since 2011, and a lot of my friends are at the same bars and restaurants they're at when I left. Mm-hmm. And they're happy, they're content, they've partnered off, pumped out some kids in some cases. But that's just not what I want out of life. So people are out here chasing dreams. Some people are fucking delusional. I may be one of them. I don't know. But at least, trying to do the thing, trying to create things, trying to do it. And it's inspiring to be around that, especially when you're here longer. Some of your peers will have more success than others. Mm-hmm. A couple of my buddies have been like series regulars on some TV shows and shit like that. It's just like, oh shit, that's real. Versus growing up as a kid, it's like, you don't know anyone who ends up on TV or in movies or actually having a successful entertainment career. It's what I love about this place.
Yeah.
It's just a horrible place for tourism. Like, legitimately, it's horrible for tourism.
Why do you say that?
Because a lot of what I was just talking about that makes this place special, you can't plan a trip around. You just have to be here and available to jump at the opportunity.
Oh, okay.
And also because the city's so spread out, like, okay, I have limited time. Am I going to go to the beach? Am I going to do stuff in Hollywood? Am I going to do stuff downtown? I'm going to spend hours commuting between all of those to try to accomplish that.
Yes. That is one thing I noticed, that I spend like $300 on Ubers to have like a day out. Like, it's like, if I'm not driving when I'm here, it's crazy because everywhere's so far from each other.
Well, and you're here for work, so like, unfortunately, I don't think you can really avoid that. But what I've heard from other tourists is the move is plan your itinerary on like, okay, I'm going to do West Side stuff for this part of the trip and have a hotel on the West Side, and then move hotels to where the other part of town you want to do stuff in.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Change their home base.
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
Like, when I heard that, I'm like, that's actually a brilliant fucking idea.
That is, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I'm going to try to commute from Santa Monica to downtown multiple times and spend hundreds of dollars in Uber and just a good chunk of my life in a car.
Yeah.
Well, I want to throw it back on you. If I were to go to Toronto, what should I be seeing there?
I would say come in the summer. Don't come in winter.
Duh.
I mean, winter's fun, but it's a little tricky to get around, and it's snowy. So yeah, come in the summer. And my favorite part of Toronto in the summertime is Toronto Island. So there is, a lot of people don't don't even know that Toronto's like on a lake. Like Toronto is a beach city. It is a beach city. It is on Lake Ontario. And there is a series of islands that all together we call them Toronto Island. And they are just like beautiful for like walking and chilling on a beach and going for a bike ride or taking a boat around. Like do things on the water at the beach because it's actually a beach city. And there's some like really lovely things by the water in Toronto. That's what I like. That's my summers. Toronto Island, Toronto beaches. It's nice. I mean, there's also like, the touristy things that any city has, like the sports teams or the, I don't know, there's restaurants, there's bars, there's music scene, but I like being outside and there's some beautiful stuff. Toronto Islands.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's definitely something you should enjoy about LA. There's a lot of outdoorsy shit here too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always said like, oh yeah, there's a giant park where people can hike and there's mountain lions like blocks from here.
I love that. See, that's what I love. I like a city that, I mean, I guess most big cities have this, like a city where you can have like all of that like crazy city stuff, but then also like go, a half hour to an hour and like you're in nature. I need that. I need that mix, which I like. Or
Well,
like go drive out and you're in the desert. Like that's cool.
Oh yeah, you can be in the desert. Hell, if you want to in the winter, you could ski and surf in the same day if you really were motivated.
That's cool.
I never do any of that outdoorsy shit, so I often forget about it. Like, oh yeah, there's opportunities. Like I could go up to Big Bear or I could go surfing. I've never been surfing.
I mean, I don't do either of those things either. I don't do winter sports. People think that like because I'm Canadian, I should probably know how to ski and skate, but I don't do the winter sports.
Wait, you don't know how to play hockey?
I've never played hockey in my life.
I mean, you do have all your teeth, so.
I have all my teeth and I'm proud of it. Yeah.
I thought that was a sign of dishonor in Canada to have all your teeth.
Yeah, no, I haven't been on the hockey rink. I will support my hockey team.
I know you want to be able to go back. I understand. You have to say that publicly.
Don't air this before I go back.
Check it at the border, like,
excuse me, ma'am, we heard you've not played hockey in your life.
You don't support the Maple Leafs? What?
I do. And they're doing okay. Well done, Maple Leafs. Boys, I can't.
You can't even do it with a straight face. I promise I will not air this before you safely make it home. I can't have you like stuck in the U.S. because of me. I'd feel horrible about it.
Every year, like if the Leafs make the playoffs, I post my Maple Leafs jersey porn scene.
You don't make a new one every year?
No, I only made one. I probably should make a new one.
You have to make it.
They never expect them. No, I mean I'm like, they're in the what? They recycle the old footage.
No, that never happens.
Oh, you're doing great, guys.
I have a vision of you just superimposing this year's date on like the video, like, yo, go 2025 Maple Leafs. This is like poorly blurred out, like 2023 or whatever the last time you posted it. Just really obvious that it's recycled footage. It's like, does that calendar say 2022 on it?
Yeah, there's like
the background.
In the background, like just a calendar on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is her hair a completely different color and different length?
Brand new video.
You're wearing the jersey of someone who hasn't played for the team in years.
Yes. So obvious.
I think you just need to make new ones.
I should probably make a new Leafs video when I get back. You better still be in the playoffs.
Playoffs happening right now. I don't even watch hockey.
Yes.
I'm not required by law to know these things.
I do know that Toronto beat Ottawa, and that's really important.
Whoa. Canadian on Canadian violence?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what? They did a good handshake afterwards. I think there was some hugging.
It's okay. Half of these players aren't even from Canada or the US anyways.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
It's always funny when the Olympics roll around. It's like, oh, half the guys from like the National Hockey League are playing for other countries.
Yeah. That's always an interesting one.
It's like, oh, we have to import talent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when you're not working, what is your day-to-day like at home?
What is my day-to-day life? You know what? I actually pride myself on being the most boring porn star you will ever meet.
I can introduce you to some people.
could probably be friends. I don't live like a really like fantastic like like the drinks are hitting me. I should be like, my life sucks.
My life's so boring. Please masturbate to me, please. Please, I want a better life, please.
No, or just like, you know, I've got my husband, I got my little house, got my dog. We're just like these regular folks, like people who see us on like a day-to-day basis would be like, like would not expect we do what we do and like at the caliber that we do it. Like we're just regular folks, and we like, you know, we're both we both retired from our regular professions to do adult industry stuff, and just like all of our neighbors just kind of like laugh at us. They're like, these jokers everybody's rushing to work, and we're just like wandering down to the coffee shop, and then we sit and we have our coffee, we sit on our porch and we watch the neighbors go by, and we're just like hanging out. I don't know, it's just nice.
Well, that's amazing. I mean,
enjoying like retired life, like from because we've both just had like such busy jobs and busy life for so long that the last year we're just like really chill.
That's awesome. That, you know, these days you're only getting consensual fluids on you. Yes.
Oh my God. Yes, that's such a great way of looking at it. There were so many fluids that I did not want on me. Oh my God, yes.
It's consensual these days.
Consensual fluids. It was just like, what else could a girl ask for?
A morning coffee, relax, consensual fluids. Yep.
Fluids, and that's it. Yeah.
Sounds.
Enjoying our day. Looking at through real estate for my farmhouse. It's really nice.
It sounds like, and that's the beauty of the job is it allows for upward mobility and not have to do the grind.
Yeah. And like we mostly do amateur content. Like I come out here to do, I work with Vixen, and we do like these big elaborate productions sometimes. And, you know, I'll come out every few months, and then I go back home, and it's like, we just like fuck around with our close-knit group of friends, and we post videos of it online. And otherwise we're just like living our lives.
In the pre-internet era, do you think you would have just been a swinging nurse at that point?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't have been out there. No.
Just for funsies.
Just for funsies. And it still is just for funsies. We just happen to like hit record.
Well,
I mean, there's more to it. There's
definitely more to it. Come on. I talk with my audience pretty regularly about like, no, this is a performance. Like that if you're making content, like there are different goals in mind than just sexual gratification. Like I've pulled that curtain back a long time ago.
Yeah. Sometimes. So, but most of the time not. For us, just our, like in our life. Like, yes, we're filming it and we know we're going to post it for other people to see. And there's always thought that goes into it about like, what's the theme or the style or whatever for him. But then when we actually are doing the act, we're like, this is us enjoying ourselves, like genuinely. There's other things that I do. Like, for example, when I do like a pro shoot, like that's a performance. And so like, I find it like, it's a very separate way of looking at things. Like when me and my husband and our friends are doing our thing, like I'm doing it for my pleasure first and for the audience's pleasure second. When I'm doing a pro shoot, I am a performer and I'm creating some art, like some fantasy scenario. I'm acting. I'm like trying to look pretty on the camera. Like it's such a different act from, it's fun still and enjoyable, but I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for the show. When I'm doing our stuff at home, it's for me. It's for me.
You're like, I don't care if my arch is happening at a weird angle. I'm getting mine.
I don't care. I'm getting it.
Hey, more power to you. Well, I just got called out on not actually consuming your content. Okay. Sorry, I've never seen one of your performances.
That's fine, and that's fine. You can't watch everybody.
No, well, for research purposes, I guess I could watch more of my guests, but for actual gratification, I try not to watch stuff that with people I know in real life.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
It's like, nah, it's weird. It's like jerking off to someone I go get beers with. Like it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weird boundary.
Yeah. I mean, these days I mostly just watch my own stuff. Like, I honestly do. It's just like, I know what that felt like. I want to think about it again.
So are you more likely to watch your pro stuff or your amateur stuff for yourself?
Amateur stuff, for sure.
You're like, oh, for the performance.
Pro stuff, like I'll review it with a skeptical eye, with a critic's eye. I will review it to make notes for my next performance. No, like some of it, like
it's game tape at that point.
But like I'm just want to make sure that everything looks good and fun and stuff. But like my amateur stuff, I have the certain ones that I will go to that I know how I felt in that moment. And I want to watch that again.
What is your number one go-to, for your own self-love?
My number one go-to for my own self-love. It changes.
Okay.
It changes. Yeah. Most recently, there is a video that we just put out where like we did like a whole DP thing, and it was so much fun. So I've been checking that one out once in a while and enjoying it. It's very nice.
Well, hopefully the audience goes and checks it out too. It is for sale, right? You haven't
it is on my OnlyFans.
Okay.
It's only on my OnlyFans.
Just wanted to make sure it wasn't one you're like, I'm just keeping this one for me.
It's only on my phone. You will never see it. No, it's out there. It's pretty good.
Well, go buy it. It's creator approved.
This is just an ad right now.
Yeah, all of this is just
an ad. Yeah, I guess so.
This is all just marketing. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
That's why your publicist sent you here. Like,
yeah, it makes sense.
It wasn't like, just go hang out and drink with Matt. It'll be fun. It was, oh yeah, we're here to promote you.
Right.
Oh, sorry, folks. She's like, oh yeah, now I need to drink more. Now I need to drink. Like, oh God, I'm actually at work. Fuck.
Okay. I don't usually get to drink at work.
Well, this is why I chose this as my profession, so I can.
Yeah, this is a good gimmick.
Thank you.
So I do water it down. If my actual like subscribers are watching, they'll be like, she usually drinks her whiskey straight. Like, but I'm drinking it for like a while right now. I need to water it down a bit.
It's completely up to you on how you want to consume it and how much you want to consume.
Yes, thank you for letting the audience know that. I'm not being forced to drink here.
Not until the Malort shot later. That's not even forced. That is just highly encouraged for bonus content.
Interesting. Okay.
Are you familiar with Malort?
No.
It's not good. That's the bit.
Okay, tell me about it.
Oh, it's a Chicago bar tradition, and it's specifically not good.
Okay.
Their motto is how to unfriend someone in real life. It's sitting right in front of you.
Oh, is that what that is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's not good.
The description, too, has the aroma and full-bodied flavor of an unusual botanical. Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers. I love it. Okay, we'll put that down.
For now.
Okay.
We'll do a shot of it later.
Okay, sounds good.
No, it should not sound good.
I mean, it doesn't. An unusual botanical. It's like ominous.
It has hints of grapefruit and gasoline.
Ooh, my two favorites.
Everyone's favorite flavor palette. Just, want to go to a Michelin star restaurant and be like, can I get the one that tastes like grapefruit and gasoline, please? It's the best. Absolutely the best.
Okay.
Sorry, did not mean to derail on the Malort train just yet.
Okay.
In due time.
All right, but thanks for warning me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I think it would be a disservice to be like, oh yeah, it's great, and clang, and they're like, why? The amount of people wanting to punch me after doing the shot, even when I warned them.
Yeah.
Like, why would I? I know you've never played hockey, so I don't really have to worry about you pulling my shirt over my head and punching me, but.
I didn't say I've never fought.
Well, I want to hear a story now.
And honestly, no, I've never been in a fight in my life.
Like, I just knocked people out. It wasn't a fight.
There's no fight when it's me.
There's no fight. Just one punch, they're done. It wasn't a fight.
Yeah. No, not at all.
Not at all?
I'm just like the biggest pacifist. Like, there's no fight in me. It's all love.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I've never had to wrestle an unruly patient.
That I've done.
Oh, so you have fought people.
I've done. I have restrained and sedated. But
oh, gotcha. So it wasn't a sanctioned fight, so we're not calling that a fight.
It wasn't a, like, It wasn't an emotional fight.
Oh, no, it was just cold and calculated. I put that man down.
It was like, you need to stop right now.
What happened? Pick one.
There's been, no, it's, I told myself, I'm like, I'm not going to bring up hospital stories.
Sorry, you didn't tell me it was off limits.
Anyone who works in the emergency department of any city, any hospital has at times come across unruly people. Usually it's related to substances, and usually they are unable to de-escalate themselves. So they sometimes will require chemical means of de-escalation. I was lucky enough to work at a center that has a very good security team. So usually there's not people far off to like help you with those situations. But yeah, I mean, every shift, multiple times a shift, it happens.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
What made you decide you want to be in ER medicine?
You know what? I didn't know what it was all about. I went into nursing like right after high school. Like first thing I did the whole, like got my degree and was just like, I don't know what kind of nurse I want to be. So like I did this job where you worked in all different places all over the hospital. And then I saw the emergency nurses and I was like, they are so cool. I was like, I want to be you. And also it was just like you go into all the different units and there was a different sort of relationship that everybody had with each other. And the relationship that people and the team in emergency had it was like, you're actually a team and you actually have each other's backs because you have to. And like the relationship between nurses and doctors wasn't like docs up here, nurses down here, you're a team, and like all the other disciplines. And I was like, this is how healthcare should work. But it was kind of like, this is how it works because it has to, or else people are going to die. So that kind of just drew me in.
So everyone was nice and trauma bonded?
Trauma bonded. I didn't want to say it, but it's real. It's real.
We've been in the foxhole together.
It's real. Yeah. But once you're in it, it's like you can't work anywhere else.
Is it like an adrenaline rush?
It's an adrenaline rush. It's uplifting and depressing and horrible and good all at the same time. It's just like a whole mix of emotions. It's physically stressful. It's emotionally stressful. You're tired. You're sore. But like everybody's in the same boat. Like I don't know. I sometimes think of it like an abusive relationship where like, like every once in a while, like you're just like, this is the worst job. Why did I choose this? Like it's killing me. But then like something good happens, like you save a life or like something, there's like that one good thing and you're like, this reminds me why, like, it's when like he bought me flowers and like, he actually loves me. And like that one good thing happens. You're like, this is why I do it. And like, we're sticking with it. But I don't know. It's an interesting place, an interesting profession.
Definitely sounds like it. How many times did you have to remove weird things from people's anuses?
Oh my God, too many times. like honestly, they make sex toys for that. And they're not that expensive. But people still want to put things up there that are not safe.
What is the weirdest thing you ever pulled out of someone?
You know what? I actually have, like, I can't show it here, but I have like saved x-rays on my phone of my favorite things that I've, like x-rays of what's inside of a person. Oh my God, people. So one person, I have the x-ray on my phone of and I always like to be like, guess the object, based on this x-ray. And this one is a aerosol sunscreen container and an electric shaver, both up there beside each other. So it's a difficult one to figure out what they are, because you can see like the batteries inside of the shaver and the shape of but like they're. Was
he trying to get the first one out with the second one? Like,
you know what? He wasn't well. He wasn't.
Obviously. Obviously.
Like, once things go in there and like once you can't retrieve it, it's like a vacuum and like it's not coming back out. And a lot of people end up in surgery it's really unfortunate. This one guy, poor guy, like he was actually using an appropriate sex toy. It was a butt plug and it was honestly like the biggest one they make. And I was the triage nurse and he sits down and he's just like I don't know, like ZZ Top looking guy. Like he's like this I don't know, just like tough looking dude, right? And he's sitting there or standing because he was like, it hurts to sit. And I was just, like you talk it out of them. You're like, what are you here for? And he's like, I put this up there and like it's went all the way in and it won't come out. And like, you're like, there's no judgment because like you've seen everything and like, don't be afraid to tell me what's happening. Anyway, so like I, triage him, put him in the waiting room and he's, his, the partner comes up and he's like, can you lay down? He's in a lot of pain. I'm like, okay. And like, to me, I'm thinking like, they're like the butt plugs that I use. I'm thinking like, this butt plug. And like, I'm like, it's like, this guy is a tough guy. Like, why is he in so much pain? And then he went for his x-ray and I saw his x-ray. And it was, I know you don't use centimeters. It was like 20 centimeters by 11 centimeters. What the flange and everything was like the biggest one, like the ones that you see in like novelty. Like I don't understand how it all went up in there. And then I was like, this poor man, like I shouldn't have been like, I was like, okay, you need to lay down. Like you can't be in that much pain.
You're
like,
big baby.
Like I didn't obviously say that. I was very respectful, but like in my head, I'm just like, is it really that bad? But then I saw it and I was like, holy shit, this man needs a surgical consult. Like this is the biggest thing. And I just couldn't imagine how it got in there. Anyway, he did. Yeah, he needed to go to surgery and stuff. But like,
so he got a C-section.
He got a C-section, but like it was so big. And like poor guy, he was using inappropriate. He just didn't must not have had the tone to.
He had a very hungry asshole, apparently.
He had a hungry asshole. Yeah, I felt bad for that guy. But like most of the time when it's like they're not using it properly or they're not, it's something that's not supposed to go up there. But this guy used the biggest thing he could find and it still went in.
I feel bad for his partner. Like, how's he supposed to get any friction?
I know. I didn't ask the questions. I couldn't, you can't ask those things. You just have to be like, this is how we're going to deal with it.
Yeah, like
off to the OR. But
I feel like if you're stretching out your asshole like that, let's, his partner's really, 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 really hung.
I mean, there's so many things that go through my head, but they stay inside and I never get the answers to the questions that I really want to ask,
Well, now that you're not actually his nurse,
I know,
follow up.
Call him up. Oh, poor man. Yeah.
Oh, that would be an amazing side quest, safe for work, semi-safe for work adventure for you. Just reaching out to old patients that you had questions for and asking the questions.
So inappropriate.
Make for good internet.
Yeah, right. If only I could.
There's stopping you.
Well, that's the thing in emergency. Like, you don't always you see people when they first come in, and you don't always see the end result. So, to sleep at night, I tell myself everybody got better. They come in, you treat them for the urgent things, and then they go off to the OR or the ICU. And in TV, people follow them through and they see the whole process and they see, the results and stuff. But in real life, I don't know what happens unless I'm friends with somebody who works in another area of the hospital or the doc comes back and checks in and tells us. We don't always know. So I make up stories and I'm you all got better. You went home and, everything was great. But you don't always get to know what happens. So that was one of the things where you're just they all have to go. No closure. No closure.
It's going to be horrible.
It's tricky.
It's I need to know. I need to know what did they send him back home with that butt plug after they removed it? Does he get to keep it as a souvenir?
Yeah. Well, did he get to keep? Did he use it? Did he ever use it again? Probably not.
I mean, I wouldn't tempt fate like that. That's an abuse of the Canadian healthcare system if you put it back in there and then had to come back.
Don't do it again.
Right.
Oh my God. The amount of people that are repeat offenders of certain things. And you're just we told you. But come on back in. We're going to treat it again.
What was the number one repeat offender?
I can't. I mean, usually it was people with more mental health issues that couldn't help but do the same things over and over again, unfortunately. But yeah. I did have one girlfriend, one nurse that I worked with. We worked in emergency forever together. And then she went to work in one of the ICUs. And then she would come back and tell us the stories of our trauma patients that would go up to the ICU and what actually happened up there. And I was just please never tell me because I don't want to know about all the mass complications and things people had afterwards. I'm I liked my stories that I would make up. Don't actually tell me. And she actually came back to emergency because she was I can't handle the other side of the door. She's I liked the fantasy land working where we think we fix everybody.
Well, yeah, the ICU has to be nothing but depressing. Oh, this person's been comatose for weeks. Cool.
Yeah, no, I like. Yeah, anyway, that's why I do porn now. I like living in fantasy land.
It's a good place for it. The fantasy land of everyone gets theirs and everyone's having a good time.
Yes.
Which unfortunately is also a fantasy, but
yeah.
But no one's dying. And
yes.
even the worst part of the fantasy, when you check in reality, no one's dying.
Yes.
Thankfully.
Yes. Also, sorry the conversation went in that direction.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm a bit of a nihilist, so like things go down.
Oh, no. Oh,
Well,
no.
in all reality, I'm an absurdist. I think none of this actually matters. You might as well enjoy it as much as you can.
Yeah. And you know what? That's what I eventually decided in my life because I was like balancing the like adult content creation and nursing and healthcare at the same time. And it was getting like as the adult career was getting more time consuming and more successful, and I was still holding on to nursing because I was like, this is like I didn't want to abandon ship, and I didn't want to like leave the team, right?
Well, I think also part of that is that's safe. Like going into the full adult career, even if it's being successful, is still the unknown. It's still uncertain.
It was nah, it wasn't that.
Oh, no. Really? All right.
It was literally guilt of leaving. I knew that what was going to make me happy would be leaving and like focusing on this like beautiful thing I'm doing with my husband, right? And I know that like I have my profession to fall back on. Like I can go back to nursing anytime. Like it's safe to leave because I can go back. But leaving that team was like there was so much guilt in it, and like I had to have a like conversation and be like, at some point, like you can't, like you have to live for yourself and make decisions that make you happy, not just for other people. Because I was just like, I'm abandoning like the healthcare system, I'm abandoning my team, I'm abandoning all this stuff. It was never for like this makes me happy. It was more just like I didn't want to like leave out of guilt. So
it was like a social obligation.
Yeah, it was an obligation. And so, but then once I left, oh my God, like it's been a year and like I'm sleeping, I'm healthier, I'm happier, I have more time to like spend with people that I care about. Like it's crazy the things that change when you're not doing shift work. Like it's wild. Like my life is just so much, like I do miss it. Obviously there's things I miss and I'll probably go back to it in some capacity, not the capacity that I was doing it in. Life is just so good right now. Oh my God. And it's because I made a selfish decision for myself.
It's not selfish. It's not a selfish decision.
Like,
it's not a selfish decision. Did the hospital shut down with you leaving?
No, they didn't.
Right.
They didn't.
Did anyone directly lose their life or be harmed because you decided that?
I don't think so.
Right. Then how's that a selfish
They're
decision?
still managing to get by, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
They're still doing the thing. People are still getting treated.
Yeah.
How is that selfish in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah.
Like, you gave you 2 weeks notice, right?
I did. I didn't just take off. I gave them notice.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like in the middle of a shift, you're like, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get laid.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Throw down your badge and just storm out. No, you did it the responsible way.
I did. Yes.
Like we don't owe capitalism fucking anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's your life. Fucking do what makes you happy. Like,
Right.
don't.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Do what makes you happy.
Yeah. Like, we all have a finite time on this fucking planet, and we should be trying to pursue happiness as much as we humanly can.
Mm-hmm.
Like and you weren't actively harming anyone else to do it.
Yeah.
So like, I don't understand why you would have any fucking guilt or even refer to that as a selfish act. No, you were trying to improve your lot in life.
Yeah. And apparently my husband says I'm a nicer person now.
Is he into that?
Yes. It's been beneficial for him too. I am apparently a nicer person since I left shift work.
Well, I wasn't going to kink shame him if he wasn't into that. Maybe he was just like, you're nicer now.
You're too nice. Stop it.
Stop.
I liked you when you were like not sleeping and stressed all the time.
You're a little mean to me. Like,
yeah.
you know,
I liked that. Maybe I should ask him. Maybe he did say it as a...
Does he encourage you to put on scrubs and like go back?
Be like, I'm going to sedate you.
Oh, maybe that's what he'll miss. He just misses your free access to drugs.
Yes.
Did you ever Michael Jackson him? Like, help him sleep?
Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's funny because like people, after that happened with Michael Jackson, like it was a medication that we use frequently.
Well, yeah, it was an anesthetic.
Yeah. And when you would tell like a patient, like, these are the medications we're going to be using, they'd be like, oh, that's the Michael Jackson drug. I'm like, that's not the Michael Jackson drug, but it is but people would they recognized it because they're like, oh, the one that Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Propanol, right?
Propofol.
Yeah, I was close.
Yes.
It was like fucking 15 years ago.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, and then you should have just been like, yeah, you're fancy. This is what you deserve.
Yeah, celebrities use this.
Right? This is for the rich and famous.
Yes.
We're using it for you too.
Mm-hmm. Michael Jackson drug.
If it was good enough for the king of pop, it's good enough for you. The man was a national treasure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who just couldn't sleep very well.
Yeah. Can't imagine sedating yourself for sleep. No, like to that extent.
Having someone on staff to do it for you.
Yeah. That's intense. That's really intense.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't work after all.
Oh, no, it put him to sleep forever.
Yeah. Don't try it at home.
It worked a little too well.
Too well, yeah.
I have a theory on being famous for too long and that not having anyone to check you and tell you fucking no eventually rots your brain.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like when you're just surrounded by people whose whole livelihood is based around telling you yes, there's problems.
Yeah, that's pretty unhealthy.
So, Dr. Conrad Murray's whole livelihood was based on putting Michael to sleep at night.
Uh-huh.
And, Mike's like, I want a little more. What are you going to say? No and risk your job?
Mm-hmm. Well, luckily I have lots of people in my life that tell me no all the time.
Keep them.
Yes.
Cherish them.
Yes, I do.
Well, and that's part of the reason I feel like people need like a civilian support system also.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need people that like know your real name and keep you a little grounded.
Mm-hmm.
So like, oh yes, millions of people have fapped to you. Millions. And you don't strike me as someone who's like, so full of themselves because of it. But
no.
The people that eventually get there, it's like it's not healthy. It's not healthy to like think that you're better than because so many people have acknowledged your art.
Yeah.
Gotta stay a little grounded.
Yeah. I mean, I like to think that I'm very grounded and I don't see myself ever not being. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know if it's like a chicken or the egg situation. If like those people were always like that and then they got famous and it just got worse.
Yeah.
Or it's just something that like, because I've only seen it in the, they're already famous and like this.
Yeah.
I tend not to associate with unfamous people that are all horrible.
Good choice.
Right?
A really good choice.
Famous people that are horrible are sometimes unavoidable.
Like sometimes they're entertaining.
Yeah.
But regular people who are horrible.
Yeah. I try. Sometimes I don't succeed, but occasionally they're pretty and I'm like, oh, you're pretty. Oh no, you're horrible, but you're pretty. Oh, because I am
a hard one.
I'm still a fallible dude.
Oh, okay.
I admit it. As an older fallible dude, I recognize it now. As a younger fallible dude, it's just like, oh, you're pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you've learned the patterns now. You've learned the cycle,
and I still stare into them. Yep, still. I know what I'm doing now. It's a conscious choice.
Yeah, it's different. It's different when you know.
Pre-marriage, what was dating life like for you?
There wasn't a lot of dating life. I was like, I had the most boring dating life. I had, like my ex dates don't watch this. They're like, oh, it was so boring. But it was because I just got in these long-term relationships and just stayed.
You were serial monogamous?
Yeah, just serial monogamous. And like I didn't have a lot of, crazy single time. And then, I had like a year of singledom, which was fun. And then I met my husband, like my now husband. And I was like,
what have I been doing for the last year?
Let's do this. I don't know. Like, yeah, I wasn't like a wild, crazy dater. I had like these long-term monogamous guys and
were dudes just falling in love with you immediately?
I don't know. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I had like most of my younger life was taken up by these like, serious relationships, like serious as they were.
In retrospect, like we all look back and I'm like, oh, they weren't that serious. But at the time, like the emotional involvement, they were serious.
Oh, yeah, at the time, like that was the love of my life, right? I don't regret my long-term relationship a little bit, but like, no, I don't regret it because you know what? If I hadn't occupied so much of my life with these gentlemen, I wouldn't have been ready for my husband when he came along, you know?
Exactly. Well, and it's also, you should only regret in life what you don't do. Like, as long as you don't repeat the mistakes and don't learn from your experiences, that's when it's a problem.
And like, they weren't bad relationships. Nothing was like super horrible. It just, they weren't the right relationships.
Yeah, you only
hung out in them for a while.
You only had to sedate them occasionally.
Occasionally had to sedate them. Just, you know, my husband just happened to be a lot more interesting a character and, you know, we clicked and we found this really like cool life together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be the goal for everyone.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Everyone should be looking for their awesome +1 or +2 if that's your jam. Like,
yeah.
I'm not here to, I think polyamory sounds exhausting, but it's not for me. But people that are into it, cool.
I also do. Like when so when my husband and I first got together, we were monogamous. Like we had more of a fun sort of like kinky sex life, but we were monogamous. And also because like that's all I'd ever known. And then it was like together that we started exploring like other people.
So who broached non-monogamy first?
It was definitely my husband's like ideas, but it didn't start with like, hey, I think we should have other people. It was such a slow process over just like, you know, our sex life and the kind of dirty talk that we would use and like the kind of things that would turn us on and stuff. Like it often like came to like themes where there was other people involved, right? And then eventually it got to the point where like, and we do it like where I see other guys and like he like gets a riot out of that. Like he loves it. He doesn't see other, like sometimes we do group things, but he doesn't like see other ladies. So I see other guys. So when we first started doing that, the term is hot wife, but I've had enough hot wife interviews, so we don't have to like go over the
No.
Right? So when I first started like seeing other guys, like I didn't know, like it was an exploring phase, and like I would end up dating some guys who were like polyamorous and established polyamorous guys, and I didn't really know a lot about the whole like ethical non-monogamy thing or like consensual non-monogamy or whatever we want to call it these days. And I was just learning and like finding what different people's dynamic was. And I found it so interesting because it was just like a social experiment almost, right? Like almost like I'd come home and I'd tell my husband all about it. And I know that like he wanted me to come home and like talk about all like the dirty details, which we did. And it was awesome. We'd have like great sex afterwards if I'd like been out with a guy in like a sexy way. But I'd also come home and just be like, this is all the information I learned about what these other people's relationships are like. And it's so cool because everybody's different and everybody has different views, and this is the book that he recommended to read, and this is like the podcast that he listens to, and like which was also interesting. But I think it was more than like what my husband expected. He's like, yeah, go fuck some dudes and let's talk about it and have some
fuck
sex.
Some dudes. Don't bring back homework. Like, you brought back homework.
This is the theories and but it was more just like it became just like this really interesting thing, just like talking to other people who are also, you know, exploring non-monogamy and finding out what, you know, got them into it and their dynamics. But I mingled with the polyamorous crowd a little bit, and it was too much because we didn't know what we were looking for at first. But then we realized really soon that like polyamory was not it, because I'd go on a couple dates with a guy and then it started being like, I don't know, like you're learning too much about his everything, and then I'm like, I'm supposed to care about this, and I'm like, it's exhausting to have emotions in two places at once. And I very soon retreated to like, this is my husband and my person, and I only have enough emotional capacity to handle this one person's, you know, emotions. I like the physical side, and a friendship is good. Like we've become really good friends with some of the people like over the years that we've like, you know, sexually explored with, but not to the point where like it's another partner, because I can't do that.
Oh no, I'm right there with you. That's why I often say that polyamory sounds fucking exhausting, because it's just like I barely have bandwidth. Like I'm almost a perpetually single guy because I'm just selfish.
Like people who make it work, like that is impressive, because like they're obviously a lot more emotionally mature than I am, or emotionally organized maybe. Like I don't know. Like
or they're really needy and just need a lot of people to pay attention to.
or that. I don't know. But
polyamory folks, don't come for me.
Yeah, but like again, it's like my girlfriend who loves to have a bunch of dicks in her ass. Like that's cool, and I respect that you can do that. I can't. Polyamorous people who make it work, like that's incredible, and like you're so far evolved. But I can't make it work either, and I know my limits.
Yeah, I'm way open to non-monogamy, like ethical non-monogamy, but like the idea of like actual polyamory, like, oh, I have to be romantic. Like I can barely keep a track of my own shit. Like one other person max.
Yeah.
I got to keep track of like 2 people's parents' fucking birthdays and help them plan gifts and shit.
Like that's the stuff. Yeah. That's
like because that's actual partnership, and when you're actually doing polyamory, then you have to do it with like okay, do I have to help you plan gifts for the other part of the polycule's birthday? Like, do I have for B partner? Do I have to help you pick out gifts for her, or like what is too much?
If there's like certain have like hierarchies, like this is my primary partner, and this is, and then like in your
hierarchy. My ego won't stand for being
not be the primary partner.
Like I'm not going to be put on the back burner. Like I have broken up with people in normal like single monogamous relationships on like any back burner. Like no.
Yeah.
If I'm not priority, we're not doing this.
And like I don't think we never actually thought that polyamory would work for us. It was more just like meeting the people and like could they be a fun like sex partner? But then it was like they're not.
Their expectations
like,
were
they want a partner, right? Like, and it wasn't the fit.
They're like, I only fuck for love. I fuck a lot of people for love, but there's got to be love.
Yeah. So like it's we've found what works for us, and like we've made some like really really close friends who it's like there's a really tight friendship, but and sex, but it's not like a partnership. So like that's like the sweet spot for us.
What works for you is what's important.
Yeah.
Like no one else should be giving you any fucking judgment on what works for them versus what works for you.
Yeah.
You found your dynamic. You found what works.
Yeah.
You're not hurting anyone.
Mm-hmm.
At least not intentionally. I'm sure you broke a couple hearts when they were like, what, you don't want to be my secondary?
I'm sure they're over it by now.
Hopefully. They're just crying and masturbating to your scenes. Like, she could have been mine. Could have been mine. I fucked it up. Hopefully they see this and they're like, oh, okay. It's not on me.
Yes, it wasn't you. It was me. I'm not.
Sincerely.
I'm not. Like I said, I'm not that emotionally evolved to handle it. It's me.
I don't even know if it's emotional involved in just having too much time on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Too busy for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, time. Yeah. There's only so much time.
Time management. Like your time management to be able to legitimately juggle multiple romantic partners, you must have too much of it. That's just
and like if I had partners and my husband had partners, like this is crazy. There was some and like some people that I had been on dates with, like they had certain days of the week when like this is this person's day, this is this person's day, or like she lives with me for these days, lives with him for these days, and like that's tough.
Fuck,
like physically
that
live in different places too. That's like you have to really love those two people to live in their.
Well, also just that sounds repulsive to me. Just on the how regimented and scheduled that is. Like, I want my romantic partnerships to be fun and free flowing. Like
only on Tuesday though.
I have definitely called it quits with romantic partners where they're like arbitrary time limits on I'm only going to do these things because of this arbitrary like. That doesn't sound fun, or it sounds like I'm at a fucking job now that like, oh, hey, we have to schedule our interactions. Like, no, if you're my partner, I want to be able to just like pick up a phone at 3 a.m. and be like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Not, oh, it's Tuesday. I can't call them because they're with the other partner. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Sorry, polyamorous people.
You do you. If you're not hurting anyone and everyone's having a good time, cool. It's just not for me. The idea of, you're just off limits on certain days. Like, no, that's not the relationship I want to be in. We doing this or not is really like my thought process. Are you really mixing Red Bull and whiskey?
No, it's empty. The glass is empty. I rinsed it out with the soda water, drank that, and I'm putting the Red Bull.
I was going to judge you a little on that.
Yeah, no.
I've done that in my youth. It's not good.
No.
It's horrible. Whiskey Red Bull is horrible. horrible.
I don't want that. That's like, I don't know, like university stuff.
Not smart university stuff.
Well,
that's like community college
I made
stuff.
It through. I made it through.
Oh, whiskey and Red Bull? Ugh. Why?
It happened. Anyway, just Red Bull.
Okay. We've clarified for the audience. It's just Red Bull.
It's just Red Bull. Don't get mad at me.
I would get mad at your body. You can put whatever the hell you want in it. I will judge you a little bit like, that's not anything I would do, but all right, you do you. I'm a big proponent of, if you're not harming other people, you can do whatever the fuck you want to yourself. Like, I wouldn't, please don't. If you want to shoot up heroin right now, I'm not going to stop you.
You wouldn't?
No, it's your body. Whatever. You're a true professional. I'm pretty sure you could give yourself an intravenous.
I mean, I'm sure I'd do it well.
Wouldn't stop you. I probably wouldn't air that part. So if there's an immediate cut right here, you know what happened. Kidding.
Oh my God.
We do not encourage hard drugs on air.
No, we don't.
Well, okay, maybe I have in the past. Not that hard drug. Opiates, we don't encourage opiates. Hallucinogens, sure. Opiates, no.
Okay. There you go. You heard it.
But no, for real, I'm really it's like, if you're not harming anyone else, it's your body, your life. Do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why that's such a difficult concept for so many people to grasp in this world.
I honestly don't drink a lot of Red Bull either. It's not one of my substances of choice, but since my husband came out here to join me, we're on like Eastern time because he's freshly out here from Toronto. So moving it up real early.
So he just came in for like the tail end of the trip?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, we have the Pornhub Awards are tomorrow night, so he's
that's right.
with me. Then have some fun.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I will not be there this year.
No.
One of those things where like I'd actually have to ask someone to go, and I'm like, I didn't put in the effort to ask someone to fucking go.
It's like cowboy western themed this year.
Yeah, I know. I've seen all the promos. It's like, all right. Hey, whatever. Like, it looks like a fun party.
I'm sure it'll be a fun party.
Yeah. Did you go last year?
I went last year. Yep.
At the whiskey, actually, right?
Yeah. We went. This year, my flight home is at 7:30 the next morning.
Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know. I like an early flight, so I'm just gonna go straight from the party to the airport, basically, and head home. Oh my God!
Let's sleep on the plane.
I can sleep on the plane. Yep.
I've said many, many times in this world, I'm not the one flying the plane.
Yeah, you can show up in whatever state you need to.
As long as you bullshit your way past gate agents.
Yes.
Yeah, there have been many flights where like I was annihilated making it onto the plane.
See, that's it. I've got my low risk pass. I don't even have to talk to anybody. I'm just gonna card and get on the plane.
I tend to question if you're stumbling to the.
I think I'll be good at the party. I think I'll be good.
But why? Why?
I mean, I'm not the type to get like real messy at a party. Maybe this is my year. Maybe the year that I have to get on a flight after it.
Just a little messy.
A little.
Live a little. Just, the Pornhub Awards just get a little messy.
It's yeah.
And thankfully, Kanye is not making the trophies this year.
Oh yeah.
That aged like milk.
What do you mean?
That Kanye was involved with the first Pornhub Awards?
Yeah.
Like, not in retrospect, they couldn't have known, but in retrospect, not the best look for the industry.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I wasn't in the industry then. I know I heard that he was part of it, but that was before my time in the adult industry. I joined during the pandemic when there was no Pornhub Awards. No, there was a virtual Pornhub Awards party, which we joined because it was my first year and I was like nominated as a newcomer. And I won.
Oh, that one's in the back of the trophy case.
No, it was my first trophy. Yeah. No, it was okay. So I don't know if people have talked to you about the like virtual pandemic Pornhub party where you had to like record a bunch of response videos and then submit them.
No.
So they were so ahead of time. And this is me like new into the industry. I'm like, I guess this is just what we do. And they were like, record your reaction if you won, your reaction if you lost, your reaction if you're like all these different like expression videos, and to submit them, and then they'd make a awards thing and they'd use the ones that they needed. So we recorded all this weird shit, and they were like and they were like, and then a special talent. Record a video of a special talent.
What was your special talent?
I fucking played the accordion. And I submitted it. It never got used. And that video is with Pornhub somewhere, and I really want it back because it was really embarrassing.
Wait, you don't have a copy of it?
I don't think, like, I don't actually. Maybe on like an old laptop somewhere.
Where's your data management?
I mean, this was me like not even a year into posting things on Pornhub, and like I was
data
like,
management.
I was like special talent, and then I saw what other people were doing. It was like I can put this hot dog down my throat, and like all these like sexy things, and I was just like, my accordion. Oh,
I can retrieve a giant butt plug out of a man.
I mean, there was a lot of other things I probably could have thought of, and didn't use the clip was like the worst thing.
That actually would be hilarious if you in scrubs like fishing a butt plug out of someone.
Oh my god! Can you imagine?
Yeah. This is my special talent. Like I could get.
I mean, I will say I did not do that because that required a.
Wait, this is fictional. This is a performance.
This is like put my gloves on and like in I go.
Yeah. If you angle it right, you don't actually have to even really pull a butt plug out of someone.
I could actually show the technique. If you want to do it non-surgically, you insert a catheter because it has like, it breaks the vacuum seal. So you insert a catheter past it so that there's airflow, and then it makes it easier to pull it out. So like,
well, if it's a ferrous object, you could put a magnet in there and fish it out with a magnet.
Oh, with a magnet?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, if you break the airflow and it's a ferrous metal, you could literally put a magnet in.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, you know what? It sounds like I need to make a new video. I don't know who it's for, but it sounds
somebody will watch it.
Like I need to make a new video.
I am not
volunteer.
Not
I need the volunteer. All the people I do content with are like, no.
Come on, it will be viral. You just got a picture like, dude, would you like to be in a viral video? Because this will be viral.
This is going viral.
This will be viral. Absolutely. You magnet fishing a butt plug out of someone's asshole. Like, you know, those guys like that throw high powered magnets into like rivers to get stuff at the bottom.
Oh my God. My husband has one of those.
Yeah. So I'm kind of imagining that, but for a butt plug out of someone's ass.
Maybe I could use that magnet.
Oh God.
like, babe, get the fishing magnet. We got a cool video to make.
Oh my God. You got to have one camera on the person's face and be like, I feel it moving. I don't know if this would be sexually arousing to anyone, but it'd be kind of amusing to see.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit interesting.
Sorry, I've been around this too long.
Or if it doesn't work,
yeah,
then we can just record the trip to the hospital.
The attempt.
The attempt.
Yeah. Well, to be safe, what I would do is actually tie actual fishing line to it too.
Okay.
So like, if you can't get it out with the magnet, at least you do have a line to, a line that hopefully they won't see in post.
Plan. Yeah.
Safety first.
Yeah. Wow.
So much of this episode has been talking about fishing things out of people's assholes.
Yeah.
And I told you, sometimes it just goes where it goes. So apparently it went in the back door.
It went in the back door.
Right.
I love it. Yeah.
Right in the back door. Spelunking for treasure.
Yeah. All right. I need some more soda water.
You're like I need to hydrate now. I definitely don't need more alcohol for this conversation. Oh.
Yes, that was my first Pornhub award.
Okay, back to the safety of the Pornhub awards. Back to the safety of the Pornhub awards. What are you looking forward to at this year's awards?
Seeing everybody's cowboy costumes.
Do you have one?
Yeah, it's like Western-y. I don't have a like cowboy hat, but it's like Western style, I guess. There's like fringes and boots. Yeah, I'm on theme ish in a tasteful way.
Tasteful, and in porn, like a porn award is not the normal bar for tasteful compared to the rest of the world.
I'm always very very tasteful in my I'm like picturing the content I'm making. Like, it's kind of tasteful.
Well,
but no, like in my presentation of.
I mean, having like, a completely sheer outfit with like nothing on under it is tasteful in porn.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, by whose standards are we calling tasteful here?
Yeah.
Is the question.
I just mean like I'm not like full on wearing full on cowboy costume. Like I'm not in chaps and stuff.
Why not?
People might think that it's a little bit lame. Maybe I should have gone more full on.
You still have till tomorrow during the day to go buy chaps.
Yeah.
There are definitely, you can definitely go buy Western. There's Western stores around. You can definitely go buy something.
Yes.
By the time this airs, we will have known what the costume actually is. There'll be red carpet photos out in the wild by the time this airs.
Yeah.
We'll find out if you went and made the last person.
If I got those chaps.
Maybe put the husband in the chaps.
He did all right. He got a hat. He showed up later than me because I was already out here, and he came with his costume, and I think he did better than me. So,
how dare he show you up?
How dare he?
Doesn't he know he's the prop?
I know. He can't like upstage me. He will though. He's tall and he's got a big hat on now.
Just make him walk behind you.
Yes.
It's all positioning on the carpet.
Yeah.
Just make him walk a few steps behind. Carry your bag.
Yeah. But yes, it should be a good time.
No, it definitely will be. Are you going to be back for XRCO?
I don't think so. I just found out I had a nomination. So I don't know. I have been away from home too much this year. Like January until now, like I've barely been home. So I need to go get some like Toronto time. So I don't think I'm going to make it.
Oh, that's a bummer. XRCO is the best party of the year.
Is it really?
Because no one pays attention to the awards at all. We're all just partying.
You know who's hosting it? It's Christy Canyon. Like, she's going to be good.
I generally ditch award shows. Like,
okay.
I've been to one AVN and it was the year I was nominated.
Yeah.
And I went to XBiz the same year because I was nominated. I otherwise have never been to an AVN, never been to an XBiz, never been to Pornhub. I go to XRCO every year because it's just a party.
Oh, when is it?
It's later this month.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's on a Sunday later this month.
On a Sunday, okay. Yeah.
But it's in a bar space. Like the space that has been used for XRCO for the last couple of years has been a space that is used for a golf club, like on Saturdays normally.
Okay.
So it's just like, oh, this is a golf club I would hang out in on occasion anyways. And it's just like, oh, just hang out with my peers and like, oh, there's people announcing awards in the background. It's really just much more of a party than an award show.
Yeah.
No one's seated. Everyone's just kind of mingling and hanging out.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I think that's what the Pornhub vibe is going to be like. It's just a party like it was last year as well. It wasn't like an actual ceremony or anything like that. It's
previous years it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked the AVN award show because it was like over the top. Like it was fun to like see that whole happen, but the party is also kind of nice.
No, the parties.
And then you can just actually talk to people and
exactly
people, right?
Versus, nominated for best double anal, as we're all just cool. I'd much rather have just bullshit conversations with my friends and
yeah, that's fair.
Meet new people and have some drinks and have fun.
It might have just been like a spectacle because it was new to me. It was like a novelty. Like I've only been to 2 AVN so far, and they were kind of like different. And
you have one more than I do under my belt. Went to the convention every year for a decade. Went to the award show once.
I only did my first conventions this year. I hadn't been to like any type of convention until 2025, and then I went to a few.
Which ones did you hit?
So I went to X3 here in January, and then I headed to Vegas for the AVN convention. And then I went to the Chicago Exotica. I know you're from Chicago. I didn't go into proper Chicago. Like
it's Rosemont. I know.
It's at the airport. But the convention was great. It was actually the best time I've had out of all of them.
Oh no. Exotica Chicago is a great fan convention.
Yeah.
Absolutely a great fan convention.
Yeah.
I haven't been to it. The last one I went to was 2016.
Okay.
No one's paid me to be there in a while. So
yeah.
And it's just one of those like, I'm not going to go to a fan convention unless I'm being paid to be there.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like I stopped doing this at shows altogether. Like the last convention at all I did this at was AVN 21, and that was only because I got fucking, or was it 22? Whenever the first in person was post pandemic, I think it was 22.
Okay. So
I just got FOMO. Like saw all my friends were at AVN.
yeah.
I'm like, fuck it. I need a media badge. I'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I drove out, did a day of the convention, went, oh yeah, this is why I don't do the podcast at the convention, and just drove home that night.
Oh no. Wow, that's a long drive for one day.
Oh yeah, especially I was drinking all day while doing this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you're here today.
Well, thankfully, I had to charge my car, so I slept in the car while I was charging.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, and I stopped drinking hours before I was hitting the road. It was,
but I feel like you would have just been like tired.
Oh no.
Like I
definitely called like
day drink tired.
I definitely called one podcast that never aired. Someone got sent, like, because publicists would just send people to me, and like some dude got sent to me who was just treating it like this was a B2B podcast, and he was just plugging his adult board game.
Oh.
And like 20 minutes in, I'm like, hey man, nice meeting you, but I am fading fucking fast. I'm going to have to call this.
Did you ever follow up to see if his adult board game did well?
The way the dude introduced myself, it was already like, oh God, why am I here? Why is this happening to me?
He was like that?
No, that's how my impression was upon meeting this dude.
Okay.
Like, he just had given himself a ridiculous nickname. And my first question was like, who gave you that nickname? He's like, I gave it to myself. I'm like, cool.
Give yourself a nickname?
Oh yeah. No.
That's how nicknames work.
He introduced himself as, I am Mr. Porn. So I had to ask, like, who dubbed you Mr. Porn? He's like, I did. I'm like, cool, man. I've been here for over a decade. I have no idea who you are. How are you Mr. Porn?
Mr. Porn.
Yeah, and you make an adult board game. Like, you're not even a performer. You're not even like a director. You make an adult board game. I'm like, that is, your balls scrape on the ground? Calling yourself Mr. Porn at a porn convention when you don't actually do porn.
Wow. I want to like look up Mr. Porn, see where.
Oh, you probably don't
now.
You probably don't want that.
I probably don't want to Google that. No, I don't.
No, that'll get your browser history flagged.
Yeah, Mr. Porn.
Yeah, it's like. But legitimately, I was so exhausted by that point. I'd been drinking. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to even waste my time with this one.
Yeah, I think I think I'd have a problem with somebody named Mr. Porn who gave himself that name.
Yeah, and was
just. I would be very nice and cheery. I would let him tell a story, but I would.
Oh, I let him go for 15 minutes, which was 15 minutes longer than I should have.
And then never aired it.
Oh no, and then absolutely never aired it. But it also reminded me, like, why I don't do this at conventions, because the problem is, this is not. What this is doesn't work in convention settings. Mm-hmm. Like, you get people at conventions for 10 to 15 minutes, maybe a half hour tops. Like, that's not what this is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I did the show at AVN 17 and 18, and it was just like, I just basically made a compilation episode, and it was just like, nah, it's not the vibe. I don't want to do red carpet interviews. I don't want to, there's a format to this thing. Mm-hmm. If you want to, bring Matt Slayer to do other things, I will do other things. But And Now We Drink is not going to be at your convention doing 10 to 15 minutes. I can't see you
as like red carpet interviews. Like, you're not.
Ouch.
No, I don't see you being like wanting to ask those questions, those like 3 questions to each person over, like, what are you excited about right now? What are you nominated for? Blah, blah, blah. Like,
oh no, if you put me on the red carpet, like, the questions will be stupid. I will ask intentionally stupid questions.
So maybe I would like to see you on the red carpet, but I can't see you being the people that I've come across on the red carpet.
Yeah. I would just open up and like, what gauge butt plug goes with this dress?
See that? Catch people off guard.
Yeah, just like, what? What gauge butt plug goes with this dress? Is it bejeweled? Hello Kitty? Like, I would just make it weird. Like, I haven't a good / bad habit of like just making it weird when I get bored.
Yeah.
When I do other people's podcasts, and if I get remotely bored, I will just fucking make it weird. It's just the energy I bring to the party.
Well, that's good. We need that energy.
We're in porn. This shouldn't be fucking serious. Like, no one should be sitting down with anyone in this industry and like having a 60 minutes fucking interview with you. Like, this is entertainment. It's important. There's a lot of art. There's a lot of like social things that happen with this. But at the end of the day, the art that is being created is for sexual titillation. People should have fun with it.
Yes. Yes.
Not be so serious like, how dare you insult my art?
My art. I mean, yes, it is art. But yeah, it is not a, it's a fun art.
Well, it is a fun art, but also, I'm not saying any other art should be taken any more seriously. It's art.
Yeah.
It's here for enjoyment.
Yeah.
Yes, we'd all like to make something that lasts and like people remember, but are any of us creating Mozart here?
I am very aware that my stuff is not going to be like, I know that I have a very realistic view on my career in the adult industry. And like, it is great because things are going really well for me right now. But like, I'm not going to be upset if like 5 years from now, nobody knows what the fuck, like anything I did was. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's fun right now. People are enjoying it right now, but things change so fast. And like, I'm not under any illusion that I'm going to be like this person for, the rest of my life. Like, this is a period and I'm doing what I'm doing right now. And then the next part of my life will happen. Like, it's fun. It's changing. It's, I'm not taking it super seriously. And when it's over, I'm going to be thankful for this part of my life, Well,
and that's the right attitude to have. And I think that's part of the important part of actually being like a real adult and having like a real world experience before getting into adult. Because part of the problem is people do get in at 18, 19 and don't have a lot of real world experience and get potentially better money that they were going to make at any day job they're doing at the time and like get caught up in it and don't realize like there's potentially a shelf life on this. Like, the likelihood of you having the 20 plus year career is low.
Mm-hmm.
It does happen, but it is the few and far between.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. And that's why like I'm like we, I say we as in like my husband and I because we're together in this business. But yeah, like we entered it at a point in our life where we were like well established. we were fucking, 16 to 20 years in our professions. Like,
you had a house.
Like, we had a house. We had like everything was like, we were well established adults who knew how to budget and knew how to, like had a plan. And then this was something that we're, taking a step into as mature adults. And like, and we have a backup plan for when it's done. Like, everything's very like safe with us. And I think a lot about like the young people who they come into it and this is like the first career that they know and they make so much money and then it doesn't last. And then like, what do they fall back on? And it's sad, unless they're really smart or unless they have somebody who's like, guiding them or, it's tricky.
Well, and a lot of it is who you fall in with in this business. Like, if you fall in with the right people, you can have a fucking amazing career.
Mm-hmm.
Avoid some of the pitfalls. You fall in with the wrong people, you could be gone in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And I tell young performers I meet all the time, it's like, have a plan for not being in front of the camera. And that doesn't necessarily mean leaving sex work, leaving the adult business, but have a plan where you're not in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Develop a production company, develop production skills. But making porn is never going away.
Mm-hmm.
But the audience can be completely fickle about if they want to spend their money on you. It's not a slight against you. It doesn't say that you're a bad performer, you're a bad human, you're unattractive in any way, shape, or form. It's just how tides change.
Yeah.
People can just be like, that person's hot. I want to fap to them instead.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so true.
The unfortunate reality of this business, like, you may be at the top of the game today and you may not be in 6 months. Like, have a plan.
Mm-hmm. And this is why I say, like, I'm like one of the most, I celebrate the fact that I'm like one of the most boring, porn stars out there because, like, I'm just like regular. This is just a part of my life right now, and a couple of years from now, I'll be on my farm with my donkeys, and I'll just be happy that this happened. I'm not trying to like hold on to it.
Enjoy it while you can.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely enjoy it while you can, and like, hopefully, even if you've decided that you don't want to shoot at that point, you're still making passive income from the shit you did shoot.
Yes. Yes. And it'll just be like a little extra treat on the side.
Exactly. Like,
Passive income.
feed your donkey a carrot and like, look, porn paid for this.
Feel like you get organic carrots today.
Ooh.
We had a few extra views on the hub.
Right? Like when I first got in, one of the performers I worked for, I legitimately asked her at one point, like, what's your plan? And this is in the days where like being a content creator was just not viable. Like studio work was pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Like many vids existed, hot movies existed, but they were a nightmare and they weren't as profitable as being a studio performer. And she looked at me like I was speaking a different language.
Mm-hmm.
She's been out for years and like has gone through points of almost being homeless. It's just like, girl, you were making deep into six figures 10 years ago. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's so because anything can change. Like you need to plan. You need to plan. Anyway, I say this as like somebody who came into it at a different stage, and like when OnlyFans and everything was already like well established. And
but even OnlyFans is like almost pulled the plug on everyone a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
You
still need a backup plan.
Oh yeah, 100%. You just need a backup plan. You need to like understand that like the money's here now. It may not be here forever.
Mm-hmm.
What age do you think like is an appropriate age for people to get into this?
That's tough, and I've heard people discuss this before. Everybody kind of matures differently. Everybody, like, not everybody's ready at the same age. I know that like when I was in my 20s, like even my late, like I would not have been. No, I couldn't have done this. It was like the right time in my life, not just with my maturity, but also like my just other life factors. It was the right time for me, and like
support
with
a partner,
and like I like it never would have even crossed my mind to do this solo. Like it's crazy impressive when girls do this solo, because like my partner and I like 50-50. Like he does like all of the like back end stuff, and I'm like the face, right? It's 100% like the two of us. And we need that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have the drive or the motivation to do it on my own. Also because like most of our content is about our relationship, which works. But like for me to just do it like on my own and like finding partners to do my content with, and like finding, I'd have to have it. Like we don't have an agent. Like I'd have to like an agent to get me work. And like there's so much more to it than like.
Yeah, there's the giant hustle. And on top of it, romantically, it's a lonely place for people at times too, because like they have problems finding partners.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can put an age. It's more like if you're smart enough to have the right business plan to do it. Like I don't know if it's a maturity or an age thing. I don't know. It's a life situation thing.
For sure. My thoughts is like, hopefully you've held down like a real job of some flavor in the real world before you come here. Like, I don't think people should be coming directly out of high school into this. This place will eat you alive, potentially.
I think like even anything that's like, like social media, like influencer type stuff, like not even just the adult industry. There's a lot of sort of realms that, get people a lot of money or a lot of publicity or fame really quick, and can also end just as quick.
Oh, for sure.
When they're really young and not prepared for that, downfall or.
Look at some of the horrible fucking influencers that started off as fucking teenagers and are still at it now. It's just like, oh, you're a horrible human being. Like, because you've been in the limelight for too long and no one was giving you any real good guidance. And this may all disappear in a couple fucking years, days. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of parallels with other, not just the adult industry, right?
Oh, for sure. It's just the modern society. Because if you look at classic Hollywood, classic entertainment, because there were gatekeepers involved, there were managers, there were teams around you that were like, oh, we need to keep you in line. We need to keep you viable. Otherwise, none of us make any money.
Mm-hmm.
These days, because you can do it all yourself, or with a limited team, there aren't the people to be like, whoa, going out and doing that's probably not the best move.
Yeah.
Posting that to social media, probably not the best move. Is that just the world we live in now? Like, is that just what we have to accept is how it goes?
I don't know. Like, are these the things that we have to like change our education system to prepare kids for? Like, I mean, it takes so long to change anything in the education system. It'll be like 20 years from now and they're finally like preparing kids for the nowadays issues. I don't know.
Obviously, I don't have any children, but is there anything like in school be like, hey, don't post that to the internet. It exists forever.
Yeah. Yeah. There needs to be more real life lessons in school. Like even like when, when I was in school, like there's so much bullshit that they teach you that like isn't really preparing us,
No.
for what we actually need to know. Like somebody should have, I say this all the time, if somebody should just like taught me how to do my taxes when I was in high school, like taught me like what taxes are, like real things that you're going to use. Like just figure it out on your own.
It's like, I was taught technically how to balance a checkbook, but not how to do my taxes. I've never balanced my checkbook in my fucking life.
I don't even fucking use a checkbook.
Right. I have one. I've had the same checkbook for years because I write a physical check for my rent, and that is it.
Oh, you do? Oh, nice. Nice. Old school. Cool.
Yeah. Well, I also film me dropping it in a box every month, too, to make sure that, like...
Just for the evidence that you did it. Yeah.
Yeah, no. And one month, the landlord's like, oh, well, you didn't get on time, we're late fee. I'm like, motherfucker, here's the fucking footage. Like, I know better.
Yes.
They're like, oh, we'll be retracting. I'm like, yeah, you didn't go get it from the box, you lazy piece of shit. There definitely needs to be more like real world education for the kids or for anyone like getting out into this world, because the world's changed so much from like, we're roughly the same age. And it's like, there were no smartphones when I was in high school.
No. Well, even like just watching, the show Adolescence that everybody's watching. I started watching it. And I don't know, there's, kids, there's a lot of it is like the like bullying and the phones and social media. I don't know, like just throwing the words out there, phones and smartphones and bullying and cyberbullying. There's a lot of that. And I'm just thinking like back when I was in high school, like we didn't have that. Like there was bullying and people had really hard times, but like it just adds another element having these smartphones. Like it's just like a whole other thing that I can't even imagine.
Well, yeah. And when we were kids, if you're being bullied, when you got home, you were in your safe space. Like you could be at home.
Yes.
You had a reprieve from the bullying. The bully didn't show up at your fucking house.
Yes. But like with smartphones and the internet, like you're not safe anywhere. Like it follows you home. That's so true.
No place to be safe. And like, I'm never having children. So thankfully I don't have to try to educate someone. I'm like, yeah, those assholes' opinions don't matter.
But like it's easy to say that, but to like actually absorb that when you're like a like crazy hormonal teenager, like that's got to be tough.
It's tough to absorb as an adult.
Yeah, we were talking about the trolls on the podcast.
Because these sad motherfuckers will try to find the one point of weakness that they think you have and try to press that button.
Yeah.
And it takes a developed muscle to be like, oh, these motherfuckers don't matter.
You know who were being trolls? The fucking ladies on The View were that recent wifey show that Vixen did that like my husband and I were on, and a bunch of other couples like interviewing about their hot wife lifestyles. It made it to The View, and those like cackling witches on The View were talking about their opinions on like, that they know nothing about people who do like non-monogamy and hot wife. One of them actually said like, what these people need? They need Jesus in their lives, some bullshit like that. And I was like, oh, like, why do these women have a show? And like, they're basically just being the same on national television as like the trolls in the comments. Like I take everything very lightly, and I was like, this is good publicity for wifey.
Oh, it's
right?
amazing.
Like it was the fucking View that lots of people watch. People
who knows if they didn't plant it?
Like maybe, yeah, but like
Vixen's got enough money to.
Maybe it was a plan because they immediately shared that on their Twitter.
But at the end of the day, Jesus loved whores.
Yes, he did.
Jesus loved whores. Yes, like
Jesus loved everyone.
Well, but he specifically washed whores' feet.
Yes, that's right.
So, like, fine, Jesus. What? I need my feet washed? What the fuck?
Yeah.
The misinterpretation of like all the no, you just want to condemn what you don't understand.
Yes.
It's foreign. It's weird to you. So you want to lash out.
Yeah.
Just take a step back and go, oh, these are other real people living their lives. And if they're not harming you in any way, shape, or form, why do you give a fuck?
Yeah. And like, tell me about your relationship and how great that's going. Like, why are you judging other people?
Do you not have anything better to do than judge other people? Like,
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I don't have enough time on my hand to judge strangers.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Except for podcast purposes. Maybe a little judgment here.
I mean, I judged the ladies on The View after they shared their opinion.
They started it.
They started it, yes. But I also thank them for sharing the website on their show. That's great.
Right. Right? That's just going to be money in your pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn you, Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Is she still on The View? I don't fucking know.
I don't even know. I don't actually know who these ladies were. I don't watch it. I just like watched the clip that.
Oh, Whoopi's still on there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barbara Walters is on there?
Oh my God.
She's alive?
She's alive.
They're propping her up to talk shit about y'all.
She's like Weekend at Bernie's on The View.
Honestly, one of y'all should do a View parody, a gangbang View porno parody.
I'll pitch that one to Vixen.
Do it. Like, oh, you want to mention us, do you? Payback's a bitch.
Oh my God, that's really funny.
Well, I hate to do it. You know, we've been doing this for 2 hours already.
Have we actually?
We have.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
And we're getting low on SD cards, so
Okay.
I got to call last call on this motherfucker.
Okay.
We would have kept going, but I'm like, oh, the SD is probably going to run out soon. I do not want to have that happen.
Okay. No, respect that.
But before we get you out of here, tell the people where they can find you on the things.
Oh yeah, you want to find me?
Yeah.
Do you want to
spend money? Spend money.
Okay. So let's start with Instagram, serenitycox.official, Twitter, serenitycoxto. And then I have my spicy sites. Should I list those too?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. OnlyFans, I'm just Serenity Cox, the one and only. And Pornhub Serenity Cox. We like you to visit that site sometimes too. But those are the only platforms I'm using, I think.
No Blue Sky?
I don't use it.
Boo.
I don't use it.
Boo. When we're off air, I'll tell you I will give you my Blue Sky sales pitch.
Okay.
But until next week, drink up, motherfuckers.